Welcome back, guys. Hello everyone. Finally I'm here again. I'm truly sorry about that 3 week without any kind of video, any kind of any content. I wasn't able to do anything basically, and I'm really sorry about it, and try to keep it up. Yeah, the thing is, I had a little accident with my hand, and still puffy, but at least I'm able to use now. Use my hands. Not that strong, and still feels numb in this area completely. Just and also puffy, but I'm finally back again, back on track. How can I say? Yeah, so basically what just happened with me 3 weeks ago, I was working with two hammer. Absolutely silly accident. I was welding outside, and I always wear protection, if needed, always, even eye protection, and also use ear protection, and if needed, they're definitely using gloves too. But you know what, I using hammers so many times in my life, and it never happened with me. So that what happened actually was, I hitting with a hammer, and just a little piece, a little sharpener, like a 1/4 inch sharpener, but just broke off, and just like a bullet just flew into my hand. So actually the hole was here, and I was stopped here. The little piece what's had to be removed. I was in the emergency room, and they were just playing with it for hours. I was lost so many blood. I was bleeding badly, I can say that. I was surprised a little bit, but I hold a little hole in there, so it stopped the bleeding, but there was internal bleeding. So anyway, it wasn't really funny. So I went to the emergency, and the doctor was just playing in the hole. Just of course, he was just made a little cut, like an inch cut opening top of my hand, and used all his fingers, tried to find that piece, and but so that was the surgery, and that was the reason why was no any new videos and new content. But here I am, back again. I don't even know how to start and where to start, and I was decided to today I'm just going to start the seat. Definitely not gonna be done, but at least I'm going to just start working on it. This is the seat what I'm going to put back on the bike. This is our R1 seat. That's what I was used with the previous tail section. That was the R1 tail section, so I'm going to stick with it. So this I'm able to fit on the bike again, but gonna be looks different, because in the beginning I had to cut and change the front area when I installed it first on the bike, which is following the tank. But I'm going to work a little bit more this time right now, because I have to be more perfect, I say. Not just I'm not going to use this ugly factory seat cover. I'm gonna use this kind of leather. I like the color. It's a really nice rusty brown, and it's really very soft, very delicate material. I like it a lot. But yes, I never ever worked any kind of leather, so that's gonna be a good challenge for me, because I was working on many different kind of metal materials: stainless, aluminum, mild steel, hard steel, whatever, but never did anything like that before, so that's definitely gonna be interesting. Yeah, so what I'm going to just start today, remove the seat cover, and also I have a similar seat R1 seat, I'm just going to use that seat, just using the foam, because they're using exactly the same foam material. So I'm just going to build up some kind of shape, and then use the spray glue. I'm gonna use this one to glue together the foams, and then I build it up like a cake basically, and then I'm just going to cut it the shape what I was really looking for, and if come up with a shape, and definitely going to sit on and try it. So if it's gonna be feels comfortable, and then go after that the next step. Yeah, so this is gonna be like I said, I have no clue how this is going to work, but definitely working on it. This is just not gonna be flat. I don't think I wanna go just completely flat kind of seat. I try to give some kind of shape with the foam. I don't know how's that going to work, but at least I'm going to try, and I can go from there. Yeah, so this is going to just start working on. Try to remove these stitches and just drop it. It's gonna be all over the shop, this tiny stitches. I don't know what's the correct name of this thing, what is holding actually the material. This plastic seat house, the frame, is so difficult to remove these things, but yeah, so guys, and just a little heads up, soon I'm going to start working. Actually, I wanted to start working on the process, how I'm able to run, and all what I'm going to do, not every time, not all the time, but maybe once a week, maybe twice a week in the beginning. I'm gonna do all the works what I'm actually doing here. That's gonna be all live. I'm not going to do that on YouTube. I'm going to use Twitch. That's gonna be in the near future. As soon as I set up everything with the computer, I have to bring internet here, because at the moment I don't have yet, but it's not that difficult to bring here, and also set up a laptop, camera, and all gonna be on live. I'm excited about that too. It's definitely absolutely new for me. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work, because when I make these videos and put on YouTube, I make so many mistakes and make so many bloopers. Not just the cursing, but you have no idea how difficult for me. But I'm not going to give up. And also, one of my good friends, they just said that I have to do it, because it's definitely worth it. It's more people can see my work, and streaming is good, because I'm able to talk with you guys. I'm not just talking right now, but if I'm streaming, and you guys can ask me questions, and I'm able to see the chat, so I'm able to answer. So that's definitely a good idea. I like the idea. I just have to work. I'm not going to go on live until everything is perfect. Even the microphone, the video quality, everything has to be perfect. Other than that, just gonna be a hot mess. So yeah, this is gonna be in maybe the next few weeks. Figure out everything and set up the whole thing. And we'll see. I'm always open to try and do new things. Never stop learning. That's the whole point. And never stop gaining. Another point. And so I'm almost done with this. Wasn't that bad though. Remove this ugly cover. And I know I already made a custom foam. I just cut it. That's a V65 Honda. I didn't really like that seat, so I just adjusted a little bit the foam. Actually, I used the same cover, but I adjusted the foam, cut it here and there, and I had no idea that's, you know, even I'm gonna use this. This is absolutely very sharp Olfa. I like this brand. One of my good friend bring me one several years ago, and I like it. You know, it's easy to work with, and even easy to replace the blade. But right now it's completely brand new, and if I'm going to start, you know, playing with the foam and cut it, you know, just give a shape, and this feels like if I'm cutting some kind of Kevlar or some kind of Teflon, so just barely able to cut it after a while, so just completely lose the sharpness. So, and then I have a few another, so I'm able to replace the blades. I think it have to be replaced pretty often, but it's not a point. Yeah, so cover off. Yeah, so let's see. One off, nice and yellow. And it's not that bad. Even though when I was up in Daytona with this, that's a good 3.5 hour. If I'm going like on a normal speed, like 70, 75, almost 4-hour ride. But I can say that I felt it a little bit. I felt it is not that comfortable in that long ride, but even that, felt it with the factory seat. When I still had the factory seat, bigger seat, and looks comfortable, but after like 2.5 hour ride, I felt the same thing. So I was just standing up on the bike and just try to move a little bit. Yeah, so I think I'm going to remove the seat cover from the other one too. Yeah, so another seat. Holding so strong in the plastic though, but I'm curious how it's going to look like with that leather, and that's why I choose that color, that rusty brown, because the bike gonna be also, you know, that rusty, this kind of color, basically all over. I'm going to go with this too. With the front wheel, and also I think I'm going to start. That's what I was thinking in a live. If can be quick enough, if gonna be quick. If I'm going to be good enough, and everything gonna be set up quickly, I start working on this rear wheel. And start, do the sanding and preparing the wheel for painting. So I'm able to start spraying with the airbrush gun, because the compressor, what is for that little airbrush gun, is so quiet, so it's not gonna be bothering the sound quality on the live. So I'm able to do that too. This definitely take a few hours. Even just the sanding, have to be sanding perfectly, and then start, because I don't wanna, and I'm not going to remove the tire, so I'm just going to cover it nice and yellow tape again, just like I did in the front. In that case, I'm not going to ruin the painting work on the lips all around the wheel. Yeah, because the tire machines are nasty. Yeah, so much going on right now, and of course, yes, I'm very excited, and wow, rainy, yep, like crazy. And remove this all around. Okay, and there you go. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys interested and curious about this, yes, definitely I'm going to add the information how can you reach me on that live channel where the stream going to be. So that's and you guys can if you see the first one and you like it, yes, you can follow, and then if you follow me, and then in the future, and anytime I'm gonna be on live, you're going to get a notification, so you're not gonna miss any of my any of my work. So let's see, come down. There you go. Ugly. Oh. Look at that. Alright. So I'm going to use this foam and try to give some kind of shape, a little extra shape, so I'm able to make it different. This is gonna become up some kind of new seat shape. Yeah, well guys, I'm going to stop here. The video will end here. I'm kind of tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning already. It's actually tomorrow now. Yeah, so I'm pretty tired. But I promise I will come up shortly with the next video, the follow-up with the seat, how it's coming out, and also try to replace the two bikes. So I'm gonna put here the Yamaha, so I'm able to start working on the front end. That's also important, and also the owner of the bike he was understand what would just happen with me, but anyway. So I'm able to do it now, so I'm gonna just kick it hard, and I wanna kick it out the bike, because this time right now I have 4 bikes in the shop, and I'm barely able to move, so 1 or 2 have to go out as soon as possible. Yeah, so guys, if you like my video, yeah, hit the like, and also if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, and see you in my next video. Peace.